Folks, what the heck happened? My homies, what happened? What happened? Our beloved Ashes is gone. What's cracking, y'all? How y'all been, man? I don't even stream. They're making me crack out the stream. You know we gotta put some like lo-fi music on. Bro, I don't even stream. What are they doing? Bro, there was a lot of line. Yo, honestly, there are some things, there are some things that I'm not gonna be like, oh, I was waiting to talk about. I was waiting to talk about. But one second, we gotta get like the lo-fi Nintendo. Guys, I'm gonna have to become a Nintendo creator again. And just, bro, yo, I just, guys, what the heck? I'm just, I'm honestly just tripped. I'm tripped out. I'm honestly tripped out. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Streets is crazy. The streets is so crazy right now. It became like a cult. I don't even think that was the issue. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I really don't. I really don't. It might be loud. Hold up. I don't. I do think that was a problem. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But I think this is the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Yes, sir. We back. Sticky noters. We back in this thing. Yo, $800. Listen, I spent a couple of hundred as well. Okay, you are not the only person that threw a couple of hundred at this game. Okay. I said on my video though, man, don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for anyone that spent that amount of money. And I stand by that. I stand by that. We made that decision. You know what I'm saying? And if we're gonna be responsible adults, that's something we gotta take to the chin. Honestly, man. But dog, bro, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up some of the other creators. Bro, everything has just been kind of just like getting spit out right now. Honestly, man. People are dropping screenshots. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go over that in my video, but we can check it out here on stream, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll check it out here on stream. You know, but it's more sad than anything. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's more sad than anything, and a lot of us just wanted a great game. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I just really wanted a really good iteration of the Bard. You know? And what does this really do for the MMO genre? You know what I mean? I think that's something that we need to consider as well. What happens to the MMO genre now? And not to be like, well, the MMO genre is this, but in all seriousness, because Ashes of Creation it wasn't just like, oh, it was another MMO. Ashes of Creation was supposed to be like the MMO. Ashes of Creation was like Superman. You know what I'm saying? Kind of relieved at the same time. That is a very fair take. That is a very fair take. For the past year, we've been leveling up the same way. You know what I'm saying? bro, it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's heartbreaking. You know? Crazy to see it gone. Bro, my boy Slate. Nice to see you, buddy. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Look, man, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm not upset if some of you guys are like, yo, Q, I gotta unfollow you. I was only here for MMOs. Bro, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it, man. It's just insane to me. It's insane. Thanks for all the great memories. Hey, Chibi, thank you. You and Vertec, very huge part of Ashes. What's next for me? I think we're just gonna continue to do variety, man. And it's the thing. See, and this is what sucks about it so much. At least like with Ashes, like you know how like there's like Ninja and Fortnite, and you have like certain people that play certain games, and that's what they're known for. You know, I really wanted that to be Ashes. I genuinely wanted that to be Ashes. You know? And it's just like, damn, what do we do? Like, sure, I can keep making Elden Ring videos, but Elden Ring came out like what, 3 years ago? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear any ads right now, bro. Okay, I'm already upset enough as it is. No ads. You know? So, but like my whole thing is I genuinely just like being creative. I really do. I love being creative, right? You guys know I went to school for acting. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like making people laugh. And I found something where it was like, yo, like, here's a video game. I've always wanted to be good in MMOs. They have a freaking bard. And like, I feel like, bro, that's my whole thing. Like, Sticky Note is real life bard Stikeno here. You know? So, dog, it's just like, that it's rough. Done with gaming? Okay, let's not get out of hand now. let's pump the brakes. I don't think you need to be done with gaming. That's just me though. You know? The album was really cool. Yo, see, and I feel like that was a pretty cool thing too that we did for the community. You know what I'm saying? It was about the friends we met along the way. I don't want to hear that crap. I want to hear about the friends we made along the way. No, I don't want to hear about the friends we made along the way. Man, it is rough. It is really rough, in all seriousness. You know, it's rough, man. But what are you gonna do? Right? What are you gonna do? Like I said, I think that if you've been paying attention to what's been going on, I don't want to say this was going to happen, but I think that, again, if you've been following what's going on, it's clear something was going on. Them moving to Steam was a terrible idea. A terrible idea. We moved to Steam and nothing had changed. We didn't even get the Tonar. You're absolutely right. We didn't even get the freaking Tonar. Yo, we were freaking ripped. What's up, Pockets? I appreciate that. "2026 is dead to you?" Nah. Never got the Tonar updates. My biggest thing was I wanted the secondary archetypes. That's the thing that I was waiting for the most. But like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these screenshots are damning. Bro, these screenshots are damning. You think Steven will buy the IP? Nah, not at all, bro. Bro, he spent several M's on this. He was already in debt. He just sold his crib. I think Steven's gonna go into hiding. And I'm not even being funny. I'm not being funny. I really think so. Lovey with the prime. Appreciate you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really think he has to go into hiding. I don't think he has the money anymore. Agreed. Agreed. Is it my birthday? No. Why do you say that? Am I tripping? I can't believe this though, man. Oh, one of my tags says birthday. I haven't. Oh, that's why. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, the last time we streamed was on my birthday, and it was for the charity stream that we did. Yep, it was for the charity stream. Sorry about that. Appreciate. I mean, yeah, it's my birthday. Yes, it's my birthday. This is all happening on my birthday. Can you? No, it's not my birthday. Yo, man. Now, honestly though, man, I think for me, I think I'm just gonna have to start playing the single player games again, brother. I like what community is gonna take us in? Like, I'm not going to WoW. I'm not going to anything that's already released. That's just me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm playing Resident Evil this month. I'm gonna try out Marathon next month because I used to be a big Destiny player and I want to crap on the game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I could have bought a decade of O2 RuneScape subscription with that money. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably spent around something similar to that. I probably spent around something fairly similar to that. You know what I mean? It's just like so many people are torn. You know what I'm saying? So many people are torn, and I think rightfully so. I really do think rightfully so. This is messed up, man. That's good because Marathon looks terrible. It looks awful. And I'm gonna buy it purposely just so I can crap on it because I'm a Destiny lover. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna go through some of these messages. Like I said, I think some of this stuff is damning. I really do. I really do. I'm gonna pull up Maggie's LinkedIn post as well. I got to meet Maggie back in 2023 at PAX. I got to meet her at PAX. You know? We're gonna pull up Steven's message too, because like, what the heck is that? As soon as I can find it. I literally had a whole video done. You gotta rewatch it about Narc. Here's the thing, man. I think that, in my personal opinion, I genuinely think that everyone gave our Narc a lot of crap. But at the same time, I think Narc kind of made himself look bad. That whole desert argument wasn't the greatest. But I've always said that I think he genuinely had a point with talking about just like the live streams. They were showing us things, and they were showing us, like, we'll take freeholds for examples. That they were showing us things in live streams that weren't even done yet. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, that's crazy. That was insane. You know, Ashes is no more, dog. Ashes is no more. As of tomorrow, studio is shutting down. Everyone got let go. Even when he was right, he did it the wrong way. But that's what I'm saying. So, like, he was right. I think, what is it? It's not how you say it, it's how you say it, right? Type of thing. And I think that's exactly kind of what people have issues with. So, Yeah. Get sold to Tencent, we end up with the zombie Ashes of Creation. Listen, I really think it's over. I think it's 100% over. I don't think that we get anything even remotely close to what we thought we were gonna get with base Ashes. That's just my opinion. I think it's 1,000% over. I think what made Ashes great is the same thing that made Ashes great is what partially made it succeed. Okay, I'm saying that wrong. The same thing that made Ashes fail is what made it partially great, and that's Stephen Sharif. I think Stephen has a huge part in this. I really do. And I could be wrong, and I'm okay if I'm wrong, but I don't think that there's no way you decide to move to Steam and a month and a half later, you're like, oh, we gotta close. Somebody knew something. Somebody knew something. I feel like Maggie isn't innocent either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I feel like that's really tough. That's a tough one to like call. You know, that it's a tough one because it's like, who knows what? How much do they know? You know what I'm saying? It's tough. And when I was on her LinkedIn, right? Speaking of Maggie, here, we'll pull it up. When I was on her LinkedIn, it didn't seem as if she knew. Right? Like this here doesn't necessarily scream to me. He was a great salesman. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again for the people that need to hear it. Please. Pretty please. Found out on your birthday? Happy birthday. Rough. Sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. It's rough, man. It's rough. But yeah, like, I don't think any of this screams that she knew something. And I could be wrong. I could very well be very, very wrong. 1,000%. You know? I think that's a really good question. Is there any hope for the MMO genre? I think no. And the reason I say this is because the people that want to play MMOs today are the same people that wanted to play back in the day. I don't think new MMO players are being spawned. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. I don't think there are teenagers out there or like people when they're young, you know, 20s, like young adults that are like, hey, you know, we want to play MMOs. I don't see that happening. I don't think that. Just being honest, man. This is crazy though. I'm pretty sure this was the only message that Steven has said in Discord, right? I am pretty sure this is the only message he said. Why isn't From popping up? The heck? Yeah, that's weird. It's not popping up. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the only message. It's being sold to a Singapore company. Listen, whoever it's being sold to, it's not going to be the same, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like it genuinely doesn't matter. To me, at least. Right? It can be sold, but what's going to happen is it's going to be a shell of what it was. In my personal opinion. You know? There could be I mean, I really don't think that. I really think that what happened, especially with like Vanilla WoW, it was just a special thing, a special time. And I think we keep trying to recreate that and it's not gonna happen. Attention spans are different. You know what I'm saying? Requirements are different. Everything is so different. For sure it's paid, yeah, 100% it's gonna be pay to win AI slop. Yeah, easy, because they have to make money. They have to make money. But I'm just being honest with you. This, to me, this doesn't sit right with me. Limited statement, personal capacity, whatever the company, yada yada. I said this in my video. What board? What board? Nobody knew anything about any board. Nobody knew anything. I'm gonna turn my mic down because I keep clipping. Sorry about that, guys. But we knew nothing about any. No one knew anything about any board. So who were you talking to? It's like, bro, so much for an open development, right? Dude, it's crazy to me. I could not ethically agree with or carry out. Like it's like you give us this message, but this message right here gives us way more questions than answers. You're like, yeah, I didn't do this because it was wrong. It was wrong. Rug pull? Yes! Yes! That's what I was saying about the Steam release. Yes! Yes! Listen, there's no way that someone, not at least one person, somebody knew something. And if it wasn't the devs, it had to be Steven. Bro, throughout the entire year, things have been like fishy. And when I say year, 2025 is what I'm referring to. You know, come on, dog. What are we talking about? If Ashes is dead, let me have your account. As soon as you give me 10 bans, I got you. Listen, the best bard in Vera has got you. Luna, what's up, homie? How are you? It's been a hot minute. Why 10? Nah, you're right. I'm tripping. Make it 9. See, that's how much I love you, big dog. Make it 9. Make it 9. What happens forward? No more updates, no global launch. No, that's it. We're done. After tomorrow, the game is done. The game is done. You still might be able to log in, but as of tomorrow, technically there are no more Intrepid employees left. Maggie gave us her statement. She's looking for work. There are a ton of other people looking for work. That's it. Nice posted some stuff on X. What my man Nice say? So if you guys are talking about this is what I'm saying. This is actually so crazy to me. I'm gonna pause the music and we're gonna go through this because this is actually wild. So Jamie posted some stuff, right? Him and Steven, whatever, used to be cool, like whatever, you know. And he was just saying, I guess, like how he just kind of flipped on Jamie. I saw some stuff, and look, man, bro, the position I like to take, I like to kick back. I'm not tripping. I don't want to cover the drama, really. I don't want to really do any of this, bro. We're chilling. We're a bard. We're leveling. We're currently playing Elden Ring. We're having fun. But I think that it comes to a point sometimes where things have to be addressed. I really do believe that. What's going on? What are you missing out on? There's this game called Ashes of Creation. We pretty much been scammed. That's the best way to put it. The board was created to be a scapegoat. Bro, that's exactly what it seems like. That's exactly what it seems like. And I'm pretty sure Jamie had posted something too, where he was talking to Ash's Moments. Yes. And Steven goes, Jamie, once you see the facts, you can revisit this message. Jamie sent Steven a huge message, whatever, he's upset, blah, 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 blah. You know, is this my first playthrough of Elden Ring? It is. So, technically, since I'm unemployed because Ashes is quitting, yo, if you want to subscribe to your boy on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. Listen, I'd appreciate it. Follow your boy on Twitch. Okay? Okay? I promise I'll make you laugh. All right? Listen, tough times. We don't Ashes, they're killing themselves and I don't get any snap benefits from this. I'm letting you know right now. Okay? I'm not getting any snap benefits from this. I need them. Okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying. So Nice had posted this stuff. Look, yo, this is actually wild. This is actually so crazy. Check this out. So I know DA. I've talked to him. He actually interviewed me a few years ago. Him and his homie Yokai, and like, so, bro, look at how crazy this is. This is so wild because DA and Steven talk right here, right? Oh, and then where's my man? We gotta look up Pirate Software. So really quick, we went over Maggie's message. She's saying she's looking for opportunities, right? She's looking for opportunities. Check this out. DA, since you all were tinfoiling in the past, I can clear things up now. Yes, there was favoritism. There were X mods who would help with RMT as well. Steven, you up? DA, yep, just woke up actually. Steven, I just removed you from a ban list. This whole thing, first of all, this thing is mad sus, bro. What these boys got going on? Steven, you up? DA, yep, just woke up actually. What are these people doing? They're ruining Vera. These people are ruining Vera. What is happening? So mind you, I want you all to understand, we were dealing with armed tiers. We were dealing with armed tiers, cheaters, bots, all of this stuff only for the CEO himself, Steven J. Sharif, to be talking to someone who RMTs cheats. Bro, what is happening? Is this not crazy? And all I'm saying, like off the record, like off the Ashes record, I think we could have worded this a bit differently. Like, come on, like 9:23 p.m. Steven, you up? DA, like 4 minutes later. Yep, just woke up actually. Like, guys, are we really talking about RMT here, or are we talking about something else? Like, come on, guys, like, come on, what we got going on? Is this the real Steven? Yeah, yeah. This isn't the only message. This is from Pirate Software, but this is other stuff that I've seen other stuff. I've seen other stuff. Rive is talking about it on his stream actually right now. And we had seen some things from there as well. But yeah. Does it mean he was collaborating with gold sellers? In short, yes. That's exactly what it means. Because here's the thing, check this out. So let me see if I can find it. Because I don't want to like just show someone stuff without like their permission or like whatever it may. We'll just read we'll read what Nice posted. Steven basically unbanning my RMT alts that got banned for selling gold. Steven, given the state of the people raging right now, it might be smarter to let them cool down a bit. DA, haha, okay, that's fair. Steven, I just removed you from a ban list. You gotta be good something, whatever. These are all the accounts that DA had. And he got unbanned. Mind you, what was the main thing that we were trying to fight during phase 2, phase 2.5, and phase 3? Phase 2 launched in December of last year. When I say last year, I mean 2024. What was one of the main things? Gold sellers. And you're telling me you have someone that's doing RMT that made a couple of bans from it, okay? That made a couple of bans from it. and nothing. Probably gonna watch a video on it. You're interested? I released a 20-minute video on it a bit earlier. There are some creators that have their own videos. I mean, there's more and more information coming out, so there's probably gonna be more. I know Asmon dropped a video. So, yeah. Watch yours. Appreciate you, LG. But like, look at this. And then Rive, check this out. Why did certain members get permabanned? DA, they had too much money moving. The devs don't have any idea who's arm-teeing and who isn't. Look at this. Rive, what all guilds did they provide favoritism to? DM Steven about it, whatever, ignored me. DA, just me. Steven owed me big time. Hit me. Listen to this. He had me apply to other game studios and use them as a reference so I could leak NDA stuff to them. I was on the payroll for years. How, bro, is this crazy? Why is it important? To be honest with you, in the grand scheme of things, this isn't important at all. I completely agree with you. It's not important at all. It's important because we play the game though, but I completely agree with you. The speed hackers in P2, yes sir. Yes sir. But how crazy is this? Apply to other game studios, use them as a reference so I could leak NDA stuff to them. Is this not wild, y'all? Is this not crazy? No wonder Steven is ghosting. I wholeheartedly think he's gonna go into hiding. I really do. Check this out. Around Alpha 2 launch is when the signs started to show. He started shifting ownership of assets and selling them off. This means that when Alpha 2 launched, dog, listen to this. When Alpha 2 launched, October 25th, 2024, they were already trying to pivot their way out. Is that not crazy? Like, that's insane, bro. We're like, yo, it's lit, we're having fun, blah, like blah, whoop-de-whoop. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for the rogue to drop. We can't wait for the summoner to drop. While all this stuff was happening, bro, they're shucking and jiving. Bro, they were trying to leave. Isn't there any way we can sue him? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Steven is probably one of the best talkers in the gaming industry. Steven is a very, very, very smart man, and I highly doubt that he would put himself in a position to be sued. So, for example, it said that if Ashes doesn't release, everyone will get a refund. It says that on the Kickstarter. I'll pull it up. Right? So, Ashes of Creation, new MMO by Intrepid, right? So let me see. Let's see if I can find it for you real quick. Refund. And finally, in the case that Ashes of Creation does not launch, we promise to refund all backers in full. Okay, so here's the issue with that. Here's the issue. With them going to Steam, that Steam early access launch could be acting as a launch for the game. You get what I'm saying? Ashes launched on Steam. See, now you see? That's what I'm getting at. So that money that we spent, I highly doubt that we're getting it back. I highly doubt that we're getting it back. Highly doubt it. Pirate Software was live. I don't know if he's still talking about it. Yeah, I think he is. I think he is. Yeah.
We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's what I'm getting at though. So I don't think there's like, bro, everyone's talking about it right now. Yeah, man. I think for the next few days it's gonna be a bit hot. I believe that. I think it'll be a bit hot for the next few days. So many times you considered buying the game. So here's the thing, like, look, I think that if you actually spent money on it and you had a ton of fun, then you're lit. Like I spent probably close to $1,000 since 2021 on it myself, just personally speaking, right? This was before I was even creating content for the game. I had like bought the $500 pack, but I hit level 25 3 different times. I did have fun. I'm not having fun getting ripped off though. That's where the issue lies. 1,000 is insane. You're not wrong. You're I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know, but to be honest with you, the way I'm looking at it too, I'm like, yo, like, the way it's like, look, it's, I know myself and a lot of other people looked at it like, oh, hey, we're trying to help out this new studio, whatever, we care about the game, blah, blah, blah. And I think a lot of people that were playing the game really felt like that. I really do. I think a lot of people genuinely felt that way in the beginning, you know? But like I said, with stuff like this, it's like, we never heard anything of a board. We never heard anything of a board. And I think it's like he's just trying to make himself sound good. Just gonna be honest with you. It seems like he's trying to make himself sound good. You know, I am incredibly dismayed by the situation. Now look, you guys help me out here. Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Because if you are, I need to know. Are there any millionaires in the chat right now? Let me know. I'm not a millionaire. But if you're a millionaire, I just need you to send me like 100 bands. That's all I need, please. He's talking about he is dismayed by the situation. You're gonna, brother, you're okay. You're a millionaire. Bro, the people that were working for you weren't even 100,000aires. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and the Discord chat has been going off. You know what I'm saying? You know, if only, look, I only need 100 bands and I know you got it. Send it over, big bro. Come on. Send it over, big dog. I only need 100 bands. I promise I won't take off. Game was fully funded. Yo, like, bro, we've been duped. But I think what's so crazy about this is like we were duped. We were duped, but at the same time, I also think that like I really do believe some of the devs were duped. You know what I'm saying? I really do think some of the devs were duped. I really believe that. You know? But even on Steam, like if you bought it on Steam for 40 bucks, it's like, all right, like you spent 40 bucks. Like, to be fair, you probably spent 40 bucks on a lot of other stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be too upset. I think the people that, like, yo, like there are creators that stake their entire career. You're only down 40? Yeah, so, and like, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be like, it's only 40 bucks, especially in today's economy. But I am saying, think about all of the things that you might spend 40 bucks on. That's what I'm saying. It costs 40, not 120. So once they moved to Steam, it went down to like 40. That is Zango juice. What you gonna do, bruh? That had no idea how large and daunting the task of creating an MO really is. Listen, that is a bar. That is a bar. You cannot, listen, we talk about pay to win. We don't want pay to win. If we're being honest, Steven paid to win his position as a CEO. You have no experience as a CEO. What the heck are you? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You know what I mean? There's a fun game here. The loops are terribly boring. We leveled just by simply by grinding. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm getting at. I just think that the writing genuinely was on the wall. Bro, I'd even tweet out that I'm live. My fault, bro. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Your boy is tripping. Hi. Listen, man, Bard, great class. Great class. Best class. Best class if you would. But that's what I'm getting at. It's just like, I saw a comment too on my YouTube actually. Let me respond to it. I want to bring it up. Freaking gonna miss Bard. I gotcha. Boom. For it to be a scam, Steven would have had to walk away with a profit. Can't really say if he did or not, but there was obviously some lack of transparency with this board. I would say Steven is probably done for making games with any type of crowdfunding support. I also feel others knew besides Steven. I'm sure more info will come in the near future. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. This is worse than New World 1000%. 1000%. Yeah, I mean, like in BG3, yo man, it's how it goes, I guess, man. It's how it goes. But like I said, these are the things that are happening, right? DA talking to Lineker, another creator. So Steven had to sell his house. He sold it for 5.5 M's. 5.5 mil. Isn't that insane? Crazy. That's like, bro, there's so much stuff coming out about this, and you're gonna get someone that's gonna actually, because someone's gonna put together an entire like comprehensive video about everything that's been going on. It's just sad, man. It really is. Save New World, that's all we got. There will never be a great new MMO ever again. Watch Mini fall since 2011. Jesus will come back before anyone ever convinces me. Hey man, that's not a terrible thing. I will take the second coming of Christ. I think a lot of people just kind of get carried away, to be honest with you. I think people get carried away. I'm curious to know what everything looks like after tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow is like the official deadline. So what does everything look like there? You know? Senju 50, you'll make the greatest MMO? Honestly, I was gonna do it, but I forgot. So I can't send it over right now. But I got you. This is crazy, y'all. It honestly is crazy. It really is. And like I said, bro, the chat has been flying since last night. Next big MMO, I mean, I know they said the Riot MMO is shelved, but, and like, look, if we're being honest, right? If we're being honest, I don't know why these people keep doing this stuff, bro. Like, you even look at, what is it? You look at freaking Hytale. It's not an MMO, but like it's like an MMO. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like gaming in itself is really just kind of really going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just like really going downhill pretty fast too. You know? But this is probably it. Dusty asking, who is the board? Great question. Great freaking question, man. This is it. This is it, man. 1,500 backers. Estimated delivery, December 2018. Insane. BlackRock has infiltrated our hobbies. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is actually hilarious, bro. That's actually mad funny. That's so funny, dude. Guys, it's what it is, man. And it's just like, dog, we have years, literally years worth of content. Years. Let's load, come on. Years of Ashes videos, man. Look at this, just, bro. Damn. This is sad, bro. Too many people in Suits invaded the industry. I agree with that. I also think, though, that the players also do have a part in this, where it's like, yo, I can't really explain it, but we also, I work too hard for Steven. Whoa. Let's pump the freaking brakes right there, okay? I worked hard for you. I work for the people, okay? Years of content on something that doesn't exist. Guys, listen, are you guys trying to make me feel bad about myself? Is that what you guys are doing? Is that what you guys are doing? You work hard for Stephen Q. Guess what? All your work for the past 3.5 years doesn't exist anymore. Haven't kept up what happened to Ashes? It's dead, brother. It's done. Game is done. No more employees at Intrepid. Bro, 3 years ago. This is so crazy. This is guys, we did an entire rap album. We made an entire rap album about Ashes of Creation. Oh my gosh. Feel bad. Nah, don't feel bad for me, man. Don't feel bad. In all seriousness, and I'm not even just saying that. Listen, man, in all seriousness, listen, check this out. You guys gotta understand, in the world of content creation, in the world of not even content creation, but in the world of just like loving something, appreciating something, whether it be a video game, whether it be a piece of media, whatever it is, things get canceled all of the time. I am just like y'all. I want to play the game myself. Like, I remember making this video because it was like, yo, it's the Bard and blah, blah, blah. Bro, I loved it. Love seeing the Bard. And like I said, though, what the craziest thing to me is that, dog, around the launch for Alpha 2 is when they were like, yeah, we're done. We're trying to get out of here. You know? What is the next game that I am hyped for? Do I have any? So I'm currently playing Elden Ring. We've been doing that, right? I have been enjoying that. I didn't get to play Elden Ring when it came out. Resident Evil drops later this month. I'm probably gonna do a playthrough of that on YouTube. I might do it on Twitch. I think I'm gonna start streaming again too, to be honest with you. Because I do enjoy streaming. So I think I'm gonna start doing that again. Marathon comes out next month, so I'm probably just gonna cover the games that I like, to be honest with you. But the thing that sucks about that, and I'm sure you guys know this, is like we all have specific taste. Some people in here might like Resident Evil. Some people in here might hate it. Some people in here might like Marathon. Some people in here might hate it. Some people in here like Minecraft, blase blase. You get what I'm saying. But the connecting factor for all of us was Ashes of Creation. You know, and that's how communities are built. You know what I'm saying? That's how communities are built. And that's what sucks though. You know? That's what sucks. But like I said, don't feel bad for me, man. I feel bad for all of us, genuinely, you know, because this is something that we thought we were going to be able to play and enjoy for years to come. Honestly, I know a lot of you have played MMOs back in the day and you're like, yo, like, I'm going to play this. It's going to be lit and blah, blah, blah. And, excuse me, we're going to spend so much time in the game. And that's literally how I felt about Ashes. But the fact that it almost happened overnight, to me, is the crazy thing. You know? So, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. New Kingdom Hearts when? Yo. Yeah, see? You guys are just like kicking me while I'm down. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 probably isn't even coming out this year either, huh? And that's my favorite series. I would love, man, I would love to play Kingdom Hearts again. I would love to play Kingdom Hearts 4. You know? Shocked I made it this far and lasted this long? I guess. I think it all depends on like what their money situation was looking like in all seriousness. You know? Yeah. I think it all depends on that. But I was saying, I'm like, look, they had a terrible 2025. So there's no way that they have the same year they did in 2025 and expect to last in 2026. And they didn't even make it to February. They didn't even make it to freaking February, dog. How crazy is that? And like I said, they can sell it, they can do whatever. Doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just crazy. If they didn't swap to UV, I think that's a fair take. I think that's a very fair take because they had to start all the way over. They had to start all the way over, dude. Like, let me see if I can pull up my clips. Oh, not channel. Because there's one clip. Where is it at? Content, clips. Clips I've created, Ashes. Right here. Look at how it looked back in the day. Where's that? Look at how it looked back in the day. How are you? What's up, Ost? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude, for the host. It really, really means a lot. Everybody. Really quick. Look at this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude, for the host. It really, really. So this is Alpha 1. How are you? What's up, Ost? Thank you. Bro, so my fault. Thank you so much, dude. When I had the fro. It really, really means a lot. Everybody coming on and what's going on, man. My name is Jaquan Stanley. I am an actor. I do a ton of Minecraft tonight. And for a while, I am going to be doing a lot of Ashes of Creation. It's in alpha mode right now, man. Not for long, Q. And Not for
But
long.
yeah, I just really, really want to grow with this game, playing
Well,
this game a ton. So
the game
thank
doesn't
you
love
for
you. Game does not love you, Q. The game doesn't love you, brother. It's a wrap, bruh. When is it closing down? So we don't have a specific time frame of when it's closing down, but there's no more employees. So I can't imagine it's gonna be around super long. You know what I mean? You know? I've been in denial since I was 27 about gaming. Not feeling the same anymore. I'm now 33. Will probably hang it up. I don't think I will buy GTA 6 or the next Elder Scrolls if it came out tomorrow. So here's the thing. I agree and I disagree because I am 31. I'll be 32 this year, which is crazy. I agree because gaming isn't the same anymore. It's 100% not the same, but I think you have to look at the companies, right? So what is it? FromSoft, the people that made Elden Ring, joint goes crazy. It's lit. It's good. Rockstar usually always drops quality video games. Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite series. Now, when it comes to Bethesda, the crap that they're doing lately, people aren't a fan of. So I don't even know if Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be heat the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Felt the mood change after phase 1. I think it changed after phase 2. Once we got to 2.5, it's just like, this isn't it. You know? This isn't it. Big. Much love for the follow. Appreciate you. But this is it, dog. This is this is it. This is it. Ashes is cooked, bruh. Not much that we can do about it. A lot of incriminating evidence. Let me go back to the category. And I don't think anything is coming out that's like that's something that we're not really aware of or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like Thor still talking about it.
What you do at that job for you to be able to get money is not right. Yeah, you're not your khakis exactly, man. And I think that's something that's super important that people forget in the shit like that, and you realize it real quickly inside of a layoff situation. It's probably why I feel the way that I do because being through that shit, it's like I don't give a shit about the corporate now. It's like, and then, I don't know, the way that I feel about it is that you can't hate Arasaka enough, dude. Like that's just how that shit goes. It's like it drains the hell out of people, and it does it only for profit margin for that in a way that is not it's not human, right? And it drives people to do things that are not human. Yeah, it's very cold, calculated, and nothing else matters. And I understand that that is required to run a very large scale business, but I also think that you can be effective inside of the gaming space or any other creative space with a small team where you don't have to act that way. And I think the biggest shame is when you have somebody that has dreams and aspirations of creating an environment like that, and they don't really understand the beast that they're creating. They don't understand the machine that they're building. And so they create a flawed machine that just treats people like shit, and stuff like this happens. So it's even
Yeah,
worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen this in the companies you've been in, and this is helpful to everybody. Because I see a lot of people talk about their managers in chat, and I love that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this I can't remember. You probably know this because
Yeah.
I don't know, your brain
This is it,
memorizes
man.
way too much shit that I can't.
Madork.
But what's
Who
the
cares
name
about
of
his take? A lot of people have been
principle?
saying that.
Is
Nah,
it
I'm
the David
aware.
principle or
I
whatever?
mean,
That says
like,
people
regardless of
focus
how
on
he
the
acts, he
level
could have a solid take, to be honest with you. He could have a solid take. And to be fair, Thor is probably the biggest and most consistent creator that Ashes has been working with. You know what I mean? You know? But This is it, man. This is it. Yeah, I mean, guys, I really don't think there's any more takes on it, to be honest with you, man. We went over the nice stuff that we saw. There's really nothing else that we can really go over here. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. We just have to wait for more stuff to come out, right? I don't think Rive is saying anything too crazy right now. Let's see what Rive is saying.
And it's probably a phantom male anyways.
Yeah, bro. Like no fire,
I'm
same.
disappointed.
I'm a Hello Games fan.
Disappointed. I'm not like super angry at Steven, but I just wish he would acknowledge that he fucked up. That's it.
I think that's
Acknowledge
fair.
it, dude. Like, hey, dude, I tried to do something really hard. I fucked it up. I failed. I'm not a game developer, and I fucked it up. That's it. It doesn't have to be that complicated.
Damn, bro. It's it, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that guy really acknowledge like fucking up. Like,
That's another
maybe,
point too.
But I don't know, man. Sometimes you just have to say it. Like, dude, I fucked up.
You gotta admit. I
don't know, but I'm
where you
gonna
messed
try to,
up.
like, remember the good parts. We reminisced earlier in the stream about some of our best like content as a guild that we did. Like, we had some really good.
Damn.
We weren't never the strongest in this game, but we always showed up. We would punch up. We didn't give a fuck. We'd punch up. Rive would piss a lot of people off because I rage in global. I talk shit. You know,
Damn.
I'd tell the strongest guild in the game to fuck off. They'd war deck me, win 100 to like 15. Like, we were like a speed bump to Polar, dude.
I completely
I'm an
agree.
honest GM.
I don't
never
think-
sugarcoat shit.
I don't think that he deserves an out. I think that I agree. Like he should be accountable. I think Rive has a point. It's like, you know, bro, like if you messed up, say you messed up. There's no way a lot of this stuff was going on and no one knew anything. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. I don't see it. You know? So, what are you gonna do though? You know? 60 days? Yo. My boy Nug, how are you? Dark, what's up, homie? We back. My dog, how you been, bro? Nice to see you, buddy. How are you, man? Yeah, no, this is what it is, man. Like I said, man. Didn't care for the AOC content. And I appreciate. He's like, yo, Q. I never forgot you, baby. I had to unfollow because you was doing AOC, but now that it's dead, I'm back. Hey, I appreciate you, Dark. Hey, don't worry about it. We back. I'm here for you, fam. You know, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Heard the servers were going down and I came straight back here. That's hilarious. Hey, man, I can't even be upset. Given the circumstances, yeah, bro, we're talking about the death, bro. We're talking about the death, man. Where can you grind at level 7? Brother, you better go grind in real life because the game is over. The game is over, bruh. The game is over. We don't even know how long this been aboard. Yo, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? They talking about some boy, like, bro, we had no idea any of this was happening. Guys, yeah, man, I think Ashes dying might be good for us. Who knows, though? Streams are gonna return. Yeah, I mean, you know, keep me tabbing. I appreciate you, dog. Let people play. It'll probably get to a point where it's unplayable, though. Because you got to think, like, sure, you keep the servers up, but I think also keeping servers up costs money. You know what I'm saying? I think it also costs money. But again, like, you got to think, like, with people hacking and everything, too, it's going to get to a point where, like, it doesn't even make sense to keep playing. You're going to have so many cheaters and stuff, you know? It might not die if owned by someone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would actually prefer if it did die. At this point, I genuinely would prefer if it did die. 100%. 100%. Rive, my brother. I was just watching your stream, dog. Man, RIP, bro. RIP, man. Listen, man, you guys follow my guy Rive. You know what's crazy? During the launch of Alpha 2, Rive, Richie, Vlad, myself, Roar, we were all in VC, man. You guys give my guy Rive a follow. One of the smartest people in this community. Leader of Genesis. Not a real bard. I'm sorry, dog. How are you, homie? My gosh, man. For those of you coming in, what's cracking? I'm Q. I'm a former bard in Ashes of Creation. A former bard. Think Guild Wars 3? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably would be more inclined to play EverQuest 3 over Guild Wars 3, personally. Only because, like, my bard. And EverQuest, they love the bard. You know what I mean? How do we save it? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I think the only way that's it's going to be remotely saved is it being sold to a company, and they're gonna start adding pay-to-win mechanics. They're gonna try to recoup some money. It's not going to be what any of us initially thought, you know? It was a rogue pool in Steam Early Access. Steam Early Access was the biggest takeaway for me. I'm like, yo, this doesn't seem right. This does not seem right. And then, if we're being honest, who launches on Steam? Right? Check this out. Who launches on Steam to... Oh, I already have it, so it doesn't matter. But who launches on Steam? Oh, no. At a reduced price. Remember? For like that first week, it's like, oh, it's $42. You remember that? You remember that? Instead of $50, it was like $42. And it's crazy because they just put out the director's letter 2 days ago. How wild is that, dude? 3 days ago, excuse me. Harbinger was the sign. Yep. Yep. They have a bard. Loved it for years. Check it out. I'll have to check it out. I'm just a bard lover. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played any other class in Ashes because I never wanted to. I just always wanted the bard to be great. Straight up. Straight up. Like they did with the day before. That'd be fair. That'd be fair. Bro, it didn't even last 2 months. It didn't even last 2 months. How insane is that? Is that not crazy? That's insane. Yeah, man. No, it's raps, bro. It's raps. It is raps. You know? But they only have themselves to blame, like you said. Yo, if Steven knew that there was gonna be a board, like, check this out, bro. I mean, look, I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back. I thought this was funny. This was a year ago. DA and Steven were talking to each other about RMTing and all this stuff. And Steven was continuously gaslighting us every month. We're looking for the cheaters. We're doing this. We're doing that. And you're sitting here talking to someone that, again, I've talked to DA. I don't have an issue with him. Whatever, bro. Get your bread. Get your money. Yeah, I mean, get your money, bro. But it's like, Steven, you were gaslighting us the whole time, bro. Time to hang people? Whoa. Why did I take it that far? We can just stop playing the game. We can just stop playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, bro, you gaslit us. You gaslit us so hard. So hard. It's insane, dude. Insane, man. Insane. I think the best thing that people can do, just find something that you can enjoy. They had skin in the game 100%. He even said it. He said Steven owed him on Nice's thing. He was like, Steven owed me big time. Yeah, Steven owed me big time. Like, I don't know what for. I don't know what the heck them boys had going on. But he said Steven owed him. You know? So I don't know, man. I'm shocked too. Listen, the crazy thing is, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. If they stayed on the rough patch that they were already on in 2025, I thought they eventually were going to shut down. The reason why it's so shocking now is because it happened like damn near overnight. That's the crazy thing to me. We didn't even get a January live stream. You know what I'm saying? Master Scammer. I'm about to pull a page out of his book. Are you guys gonna be mad at me if I start scamming? Be honest with me. Or can I get away with it? Please. You guys gonna be upset with me? Can someone scrap Ashes and make a private server? Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, like, if we're being honest, just go grind in another game. It's the same thing. That's it. Happy for Narc at this point? Honestly, man. Good for dude. Good for dude, man. Honestly. Good for dude. You know? Shall we make our own Kickstarter? Listen, guys, please, everyone, tier 3 subs right now, Amazon Primes. We're starting our own MMO. And I don't have a name yet, but I'll get one tonight.
Ready for a home refresh?
No, I'm not ready for a home refresh, not at all. Back to what I was saying. So look, just start sending in donations and everything, and we're gonna make the greatest MMO you have ever seen. I was talking to Zach. Some of you might know him as Asmongold, but I call him Zach. Zachary, actually. We're pretty close. And we're pretty, that's my guy. That's my guy. I actually fronted him the money for OTK. Yep. But yeah, we're working on something. We're working on something. So, trust me, guys. Trust me. Guild Wars 2 is the only MMO that remotely respects a player's time currently. That's sad, man. It's really sad. It's really sad. Stickenoverse? Listen, man, we're gonna call it sticky players. Bard World? Bard World sounds kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Bard, listen, everyone is a bard, but because a bard can do everything, everyone would be different. I'm cooking. Wait. I'm kind of cooking. We would call it Bard World Order. Only bards? OB? OB? Guys, I'm not cooking. We're all bards, but we all do different things. Some bards might fight. Some bards might be healers. Dog. Some bards might scam you with the new MMO. Yo, I'm kind of cooking. I think I'm cooking. Damn, man, it's really over, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's really over, man. Mostly negative reviews. Man, mostly negative reviews. Wow. Man. Bards from 1985 with boom boxes on their shoulders. And we all have afros? Only dirty bards? ODB? Yeah, you come, what? ODB? Wu-Tang? You're in for about 3 cents. Make it 4 and you got a deal. The least Steam could do is refund our $40. You're worried about $40 and I spent hundreds of dollars. Don't you talk to me about some gas money here. I spent rent money on this. Okay? Nah, honestly, I did see something. Wait, let's go on the Reddit. Because all jokes aside, I did see someone say that they got their money back. Fell forward award. That's hilarious. That's mad funny. Can I upvote it, bro? Bro, what are we doing? I just want to upvote it. Sheesh. It's mad funny. I didn't buy a $40 game, so I'm smarter than all of you. Yo, this is hilarious. Here, I'm gonna look up Steam. Right, so boom, 10 hours ago. If you bought AOC on Steam, try to refund. Title, basically, Steam has been very generous in the past with scamming studios. Yeah, someone said they, right here, Steam refunded. I initiated my refund. Less than 30 minutes play. They denied it about over 14 days ago. How many people? Wait, what? I saw one earlier where someone said they got their money back. Yeah, I mean. Ashes of, wow. Ashes of Creation is why there will never be another WoW. I've always been a Blizzard hater. The store amounts, the boosts, the early access for extra cash, it all feels gross, but looking at Ashes of Creation really puts things into perspective. It's honestly wilder than 04 with limited tech and a smaller team. Blizzard built World of Warcraft with a game people are still playing decades later. Meanwhile, Ashes of Creation had modern engines, better tools, and years of hype, and still couldn't survive a proper launch. That shows how good we have it with WoW. Making an MMO is difficult. It takes insane planning and people who actually know how to run something at scale. So yeah, WoW isn't perfect, far from it, but Ashes proves how absurdly hard this genre really is. And honestly, respect where it's due. Blizzard decisions annoy people, but they're not random or stupid. They are calculated long-term decisions made by a studio that understands scale and long-term cost better than almost anyone in the industry. You don't keep an MMO alive for decades by accident. See you in TBC Midnight Boys. Wow. See you in TBC Midnight Boys. Yeah, it's a negative. I feel like this is a good take. I feel like that's a really good take. I think it's true though. I think it's true. New Kennel game. I told you guys, Twitch Primes. I need all Twitch Primes donations, all tier 3 subs. Send them my way. Send them my way. Come on. We're making a new MMO. It's just an alpha. Maybe this game isn't just for you if you're not willing to pay to test. Wait, what? The game isn't in trouble. It's fully funded until 1.0 and doesn't need any more testers, Steven said. The Steam release is only to get more testers and reach a wider audience. It isn't a cash grab. Well, damn. Bro, I was saying this too, man. I'm like, look, I said this a few videos ago. I was like, yo, you guys are saying that you want to go to Steam to test, right? You wanna test and get more testers to get access to a wider audience. But again, if they're not playing now, why would they play on Steam? Now I gotta play Valheim. I'm pretty sure I have it in my Steam account. I played it one time. Yes, I do have it in my Steam account. Yep. I played it one time. One time. And ironically, it was to raise money for Ashes. This was back in like 2022. Super long time ago. Super long time ago. The board taking control over. This is hilarious. Bro, come on, dog. This is hilarious. This is so funny. No favoritism, they said. Man. Man. Sad, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. This is just insane, man. Do my first playthrough with like 2 others, like as in like friends. Hey, LMAO, get scammed. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Don't think there was a bag. I agree. Yeah, I don't like. It doesn't seem like he made a lot of money from this. It's just like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. The board. Yo, this is hilarious, dude. This is actually hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is hilarious. Here we go. This is the one I was talking about. Hello, scammed friends. After 2 tries, Steam refunded Ashes of Scam. Do the same and get your money back. FYI, I played about 30 hours. DOE much? I think Chronicles of Illyria was way worse than this. To be completely honest with you, I think it was way worse than this. I think one of the biggest things that we had an issue with, and with Ashes of Creation, was just the management of everything. Honestly, you know, I think it just was I really do. I think it was the management of things. You know? I hope you get your money back, in all seriousness. Anyone that's doing a refund, I really do hope you guys get your money back. Yeah, man. This is sad times, man. Sad times. Ashes has to be the biggest scam game to date. Nah, I still think it's Chronicles of Illyria. I still think it's Chronicles of Illyria. Narc's new channel. Ah, man. We need an MMO, bro. I look, man. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Steven, the board, ethical decisions he can't agree with. That's hilarious. Bro, there's nothing that we can do. There is nothing that, like, bro. It's just a game. It's the game, bro. That's it. That's the day before, yeah. That's it, dog. Like, I think just, again, like, the state of gaming in itself is just, it really is cooked, bro. In all seriousness, it genuinely is like cook. You know? But yeah. Maybe Jeffrey Barr dipped. And because he knew something, that's a very good possibility. It's true. I think a lot of people, especially like in spaces like this, like whenever this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think like whenever a lot of money is thrown around, you have egos that come into play. Egos, people don't want to listen, whatever it may, and it's just like, bro. This is it, man. This is it. But yeah, man, I really do think that things aren't looking good. Well, I mean, it's not even things aren't looking good. This is the end. This is the end. It's wraps, man. And I think that it's just like, dog, we're all looking for something to do now. I feel like we're like cockroaches. What's going on, Q? What's the word, dog? Ashes is dead, man. Ashes is dead. Rip. Rip. Rip, man. Yeah, I think just mismanagement, man. I think mismanagement was a huge thing with this game. Really not much you can do. You know, I followed the game because I thought they were going to be different. Like most people, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, most of us really believe that they were going to be different. And here we are. You know, here we are. But it happens. It happens. But I'm going to be honest with you. Too much shade to be a coincidence? Yeah. Yep. Yep. They were different. They put the money in their left pocket. Dog, I mean, yo, but nah, like, I think everyone, we really thought they were going to be different. You know, the vision, the way they talked about the game, like their passion. Shit, bro. We've been duped, boys. We have been duped. Yeah, man. Yep. Whoa. How have I been? I'm doing well, buddy. Like I said, Ashes is getting shut down. So, who knows, man? Like I said, what dude, I don't even know. I feel like I lost my internet job. Like, what the heck? I real deal lost my internet job, guys. Like, I'm unemployed. Just insane, man. Boy, Phantom Mex is he's been getting a lot of love lately. Where are we gonna go, bro? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think the thing that sucks about a situation like this is that, like I said, it's you want to be able to play a game. You want to be able to like log into a game and have a main game. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, your main game is Marvel Rivals, your main game is WoW, your main game is Call of Duty, your main game is Mario Kart, Smash Bros, whatever it may. Some people have a main game. And I think that's why this is what really sucks about it. Right? Aside from like the rug pulling and all that stuff. It's like, yo, we really have nowhere to go. You know? We have nowhere to go. But I'm under the impression, like I said, bro, let it all die. Let it all die. Don't leave the files open. I'm really under that impression. I don't want the files open. I don't want private servers. I really just want the game to die. Straight up. I really do. That's how infuriated I am with it. Just let it die, bro. You know? But what can you do? Transitioning from early access to release. When you consider your product feature complete and no longer a significant state of change, you may transition from early access to release. It is worth noting this does not mean you should stop adding features, updating your product. You should keep adding content or fixing bugs as is appropriate for your title. Yeah, this is going to be a big thing that's going to be talked about, I think, because people want to know if they can get their money back on Steam and in general, because the game hasn't released. So do we get the millions that we've invested into this game? You know what I'm saying? You know? I've seen Throne of Liberty. I'm not really a fan of it. Honestly. Not really a fan of it. Again, I think personally, I don't want to say I might be done with like MMO content, but I might be done with MMO content. I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm keeping it a bean. I'll still play and stuff, but just like the amount of work and like it's a lot that goes along with it. You know. You know what I'm saying? People were able to get refunds. I think they'll be able to figure something out. Honestly, I think that Steven has way too much heat on his back now for people not to be able to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I think there's way too much heat to not be able to get figured out. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's just me though. Just got a main game and this is what it is. I'm sorry, dog. I really am. I really am. Yeah, this is it, man. This is it, man. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think Steven said anything else. I don't think he said anything on Twitter. I don't think he said anything on anything about anything. Yeah. Not gonna mind alpha games. Yeah, it is unfortunate because it's like, I think a lot of people really approach these things with, like, from a solid place. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I genuinely do. I think a lot of people are like, hey, like, you know, like, I want to support this game. I want to help out. I want to do my part, you know, like whatever it may, you know. Clearly, your rug pull after releasing on Steam for a money grab no seems so obvious. I think that if you played it on Steam, you were already locked in. 1 second, what did I just see? That was Ashes. It's not gonna pop back up, is it? Of course it's not. Yeah. Yeah. Rough, man. You'd be surprised if we hear from him again. I think we'll hear something. I think we'll hear something. I don't think he'll say a lot, to be honest with you, but I think we'll hear something. But it's just like, dog, you really did us dirty. You did the entire community dirty, my dog. I mean, you did us all dirty. You know? And I think, like, again, that's what sucks. Right? The people that bought into it before Steam, it's like they really cared about it. The people that bought into it after Steam, I think those people, I don't want to say are affected the most, but it's like they really believed in, you know, hey, we're gonna try something great, we're gonna try something new, you know. So the new screenshots, where? From who? From who? Richie posted. Let's see what he posted. Retweet. Leak Steven DMs? Yeah, from like Nice and everything. Yep. Yep. That we did, brother. That we did. Dear team, this is, oh my gosh. Dear team, this is a difficult message to send, and we recognize how unsettling it may be to receive. Due to the company's current financial condition, Intrepid Studios is providing this notice pursuant to the Worker Adjustment and Retaining Notification Warrant Act, making sure that all employees precautionary measure while the company evaluates next steps. At this time, no final decisions have been made regarding impacted. Pushing the team may be asked to continue working as the company evaluates operational and financial alternatives. Others may be affected by a reduction in force if the company is unable to move forward in its current form. Employees who are impacted will be notified directly with additional information. With respect to compensation, payroll scheduled on February 1st for February 1st, 2026 cannot be processed at this time due to the company's current financial condition. Damn. Call out negative creators. Oh yeah, you're talking about how we called out Jamie and Richie. Yeah. That's crazy. So they were supposed to get paid today and they didn't get paid today. The company is reviewing its obligations and options and will share updates as soon as possible. Regarding benefits, company-sponsored health insurance coverage may be affected by changes in employment status. And information regarding benefit continuation options, including COBRA, is expected to be provided by the plan administrator early next week. That information may include important timing considerations, and we encourage you to review it carefully once received. Any available options, costs, and deadlines will be outlined directly by the plan administrator. We know this communication creates uncertainty and concern, especially for you and your families. While we are limited in what we can share or commit to at this time, we wanted to communicate as promptly and transparently as possible. We will provide additional information as decisions are made and circumstances evolve. Thank you for the work, dedication, and care you have given to the studio of Ashes of Creation. We recognize how difficult, bro, this is actually insane. It actually is just getting worse. What's happening? Ashes is shutting down, dog. No more people work at Intrepid. And Ashes is done. You know? Crazy, man. Honestly crazy to me. So these people can't even get paid, bro. Isn't that insane? You from one bar to another. My heart bleeds, man. This just hurts so bad. I'm lost for words. I had so much hope for Ashes to be the game I'd be playing for the foreseeable future. Same, brother. Same. Same. Crazy, y'all. All in a day? Shoot, all in a few hours. Steven lied a whole bunch. Steven lied a bunch whole. Steven was lying, bruh. Yeah. Game is fully funded. Yo. Sad times we're living in, man. Honestly. Real sad times that we're living in. I wonder how many hours I've put into the game because I was playing before Steam. How many do I have recorded here? I think I have like less than 100, but I still hit level 25. Man, 86. 86 hours. Did anyone know about the board? Nah, bro. We're all just finding out. We're all now just finding out. It was just Steven. That's exactly what we all thought. Feels like when New World got shut down. Yeah. 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 But like, to me, the craziest thing about this is like, yo, like they really came crashing down. You know what I'm saying? Like they genuinely came crashing down with this. You know? Just insane. People lost their whole channels if it was AOC focused. Hey. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We look. I mean, look, bro. We lost a few subs. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It happens, bro. It happens. It happens. Gotta adapt, man. Gotta adapt. Gotta adapt. Hi. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Chaos with the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Worse than New World? Bro, at least New World is still like running. They're just not updating it. It's raps, man. It is raps, man. Yeah, like I said, I think the biggest thing that we can take from this is like, what does it look like? What does it look like tomorrow after we get the official notice and everything? You know what I'm saying? What does it look like there? But like, I feel like so much has to be changed. You know? So much has to be changed. I will say this might be the thing that makes me stop pre-ordering games, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Like with stuff like this, it's like, yeah, this might be it. What's Dusty chatting about?
Project, so no investors or a board to answer to. No investors or a board to answer to. No publishers to appease. We speak with, not to, our community, and we actually listen to feedback and value/respect our players.
Man.
So, 4 years ago, I don't have the exact date of this post or this comment. Yo, Stick, my goat. My goat.
Boy, Dusty,
Brother,
man.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, not governed by greedy corporate owners. Vema MLM. Steven's funding the project, so no investors. But we have many investors. As early as
Gonna wait and try Chrono Odyssey. I mean,
who were shown to have bought
from what I've seen and heard, check it out. Check it out. But yeah, don't spend any, like, no pre-orders unless it's like a company you know is gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying?
No publishers to appease.
Ashes is dead, bruh. It's done. Everyone from Ashes, from Intrepid, got fired. My brother, how are you? Listen, I am in the unemployment line for my internet job. This is crazy. Ashes is shutting down. Ashes is shutting down. Wait, what? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Tax fraud. That sounds like that. UCC liens that were actively put out from it. Just because something has changed doesn't mean this post was.
Sorry to hear that. Listen, it's okay. We are still gonna thug on. I won't listen. We are gonna thug on. This doesn't stop anything. This stops nothing. We are still gonna create content. It's just, bruh, it sucks. That's all. But you're right, we move. Always, brother. Content has to pivot. Man. Yeah, guys, that's it, man. That's it, man. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't have anything else. I really don't have anything else. Hop on old school RuneScape. Bro. Yeah. I don't know, man. And turns it into a mobile game, would I play it? Absolutely not. Not even because it's a mobile game, just because it's here's what's gonna happen if another company buys it. We're gonna get paid everything we were initially promised with Ashes, we are not gonna have if it gets bought out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the big issue. I'm not gonna play it just because it's still Ashes of Creation. I don't care. I care about the systems. I care about the integrity of the game. And a lot of us bought into the game, literally and metaphorically, because we were like, yo, there's no pay to win. We can affect the world. Like, we can do all of these things that it just sounded too good. You know? But this is how it goes. This is how it goes. So
and like not being believed in the first place, right? So
but yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really don't have too much. Too much.
for a good amount of time.
I look hopeless. Dog, well, here's the thing, bro. Like, look, man, my whole thing with Ashes was that, like, I built up my channel on Ashes. And I'm like, look, whatever. I get it. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna move on, like, whatever. I get it. Like, you lose subs and everything. I understand. And this is just part of the game. This is part of the YouTube Twitch game. You gotta figure it out. But yo, like, I built up my channel on wanting to play like this MMO, you know, and like learning, like, the way I looked at my channel as like a place to like learn about the game and like come talk about the game, you know, and of course, obviously, like talk about the Bard because I love the Bard. But dog, like, this is just, I don't know, stuff like this. It's just whack. It's just whack. Saw that at Arc Raiders though. Hey, Pre, did you like it? Did you like it? I appreciate it. No pay to win, old school RuneScape, especially if you play Iron Man. Just saying, I'm not doing no damn Iron Man. Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? Iron Man? What? Just uninstalled from my rig. I respect it. But that's what it is, man. You know, like I said, man, we move. We're still gonna. I'm still gonna listen. My goal is to beat Elden Ring. I would love to beat Elden Ring. We have Resident Evil coming out this month. You know, I got about 1,800 of y'all, 1,900 of y'all rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? If you're rocking with me, you're still rocking with me. If not, I get it. You know, I get it, but it's just what it is, man. And I feel bad for people like people like my guy Falco. Like Falco and Yami really grind this game. You know what I'm saying? Like really go hard with this game. And they really appreciated this game and wanted it to be great, you know. And now it's like, again, I know Falco just made a new channel. They were in the trenches, dog. They working hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? You know? But this is just how the game goes, bro. Soul Crush, it's always the developers that get like the crap end of it too. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes, man. That's genuinely just how it goes. We're gonna play. And that's just it, man. People don't care about MMOs anymore, if we're just being honest. That's just it. People just genuinely do not care about MMOs. Just keeping it to being with you, man. But yeah, nah, Ashes is done, man. Live stream and upcoming March 31st release was Pudding and Level 30 and a bunch of other stuff. Rise from the Ashes, pun intended. My boy! What's going on, Greg? My boy, how are you? It's been a minute, dog. How you living? What was my reaction to everything coming out? I mean, look, man, wait, to what? Like the bad stuff or like the good stuff? You know what I'm saying? You're right, New World was on the up, which is insane because New World actually was getting better. You know what I'm saying? But yo, but like that's what I'm saying, man. I really don't think that. Don't want to push a response. All I will say is that good stuff was planned. That's it. That's all I can say. Good stuff was planned. Stuff that I think was good. But like, yeah, that's it. Catch you soon. Hey, Nug, I appreciate you, dog. I'll holla at you. See you on here is always good. I appreciate that. I hope life has been treating you well, brother. But yeah, like I said, if we're being honest, it's just like nobody cares about MMOs anymore. Honestly. Nobody cares about MMOs anymore, man. It's not the same. That's it. It is not the same. You know? So, what do you do? But that's it, man. Ashes is done. Ashes is done. Yeah, guys, I'll just say I wish MMOs had the same type of comeback. That's fair, man. That's a really good way to put it, too. That's a really good way to put it. It's crazy, man. This stuff is just crazy to me. The talking with people behind the scenes, just it's crazy to me, man. It's crazy, man. I get what you're saying. I think what happens too is, though, again, it's just like some things are just left in the past, in all seriousness. You know what I'm saying? Like MMOs, they take a lot of concentration, a lot of focus. Is something our society doesn't have today. You know, you look at streams. Streams are in vertical form because it resembles scrolling. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. You know? But yeah, some things just are meant to be left alone. I think the closest we'll get to another MMO type of game, I shouldn't say type of game, but type of like player count or something, is like a Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, man. Sad, man. It's sad. Got your money's worth, but it hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about money. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wanna, at least like I'm the type of person, I wanted to play something. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play something for a long time to come. You know? I wanted to play something for a long time to come, man. And like, my guy, no more Burns videos. Like, bro, like this sucks. It sucks. You know, play one game at a time. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, man, it's 4:30. We've been here about 2 hours. I'm gonna send y'all to Dusty. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. Always gonna find people who support you. Yeah, I'm still gonna create content. Like, it's been like this for years for me. I've been on Twitch going on 8 years this year, right? And I've been on YouTube going on 4 years this year. So half the time, I'm still gonna make content. You know, like I still want to hit Twitch partner. I still want to, you know, do all the great things. You know what I'm saying? The thing that just sucks though is my whole thing is like being able to have that main base game. You know what I'm saying? Have that main base game to be like, oh, like, this is where I know Q from. You know, wishing you the best. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, dog. If you guys haven't, get on in the Discord. All right. Let's build up our community. Let's build up our community. All right. I appreciate y'all, man. Might go live again soon. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. Don't know. But we're gonna raid Dusty. He's doing his thing. Let's show him some love. Please, I'd appreciate it. I'm good, guys. Don't trip. I'll be around. I'll be around. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep doing our thing, all right? But do me a favor. Show Dusty some love. Great creator. All right? Really good creator. Show him some love. Please and thank you. Thank you guys for the love and support. All right? The follows today, the subs. Appreciate it all. You know, and we're gonna figure it out. That's it, man. But this is what happens. This is what happens. You'd really appreciate you guys. Hey, man. As always, you're loved by Jesus Christ. He wants a relationship with you. Keep your head up. Stay positive. We will find a game to play, y'all. We will find a game. All right? So, thanks for believing in your boy. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys, all right? You guys be the easiest. Take care of yourselves.
Build, I mean, I can do like carries, but like PoE's, yeah, it's far from an MMO. Like I've played a lot of PoE. I've done a lot of that realm of things, but yo, Stakano, thank you for the raid, my boy. Thank you for the raid,